See Kenseth behind Buckshot Jones. Back in Winston Cup Field for just the second time this season in the 00 car. Buckshot running 9th. It's a former DEI car and engine that Michael Waltrip's NASCAR Busch Series team is fielding for the Georgia driver. Break out of line. Buckshot Jones with a move to the outside of Ken Schrader. Jeff Gordon going to get in behind Buckshot. More of the
Buckshot got loose there.
I'll tell you what, look at Buckshot Jones, a 00 car with help from Ward Burton, Jeff Gordon, all these guys going by on the outside. And that's how Jamie McMurray in the 42 car took the lead from the outside.
Buckshot Jones looking for the lead in his second race of this season. And he got it at the stripe that time.
That time by 00 was the leader.
Still double wide.
And triple.
And look at the pack behind him starting to fan out. It's Buckshot Jones and Jamie McMurray side by side for the race lead. Last time Buckshot Jones led a NASCAR Winston Cup race, June 2001, Michigan. He's out in front now at Talladega.
This is a lead.
Yeah, that's right now. Buckshot's in the best spot you can be in your Talladega.
Sometimes even that's not a safe place. Exactly. 31 car lead pack there. Terry Labonte is the last one in that group, and he is in 31st place. Who's that down by the line? Tony Stewart. Michael Waltrip in behind him.
Oh, just blowing by Kenseth. Is that Jeff Green right at the very top of the racetrack? Yes.
Oh, 4 wide. It's the EA Sports 500, Talladega, Alabama. Live on NBC Sports. Buckshot Jones is the leader. Jeff Gordon is second. From there on back, well, they're just in a big old pile. Ward Burton third. 2, 3 wide. Ooh. And getting close.
That was close. Yeah, Mark Martin was third last time by. He's now back about 5th or 6th. Must wait for a caution flag, I think. And Michael Waltrip almost made contact with Ward Burton. And Ward had to ease off the throttle, and look how many positions he's lost by just backing off the throttle.
Michael to second. Behind Buckshot Jones, and Ward Burton hanging in there, though now he's caught in the soup in the 3 wide.
It's a hell of a drive, driver.
Slugger Labby talking to Michael Waltrip.
It's getting more fun, I guess.
Mike Skinner underneath Jamie
about
McMurray.
11 or 12 laps.
For 3rd place.
It is busy.
And for the lead. Not yet, but here comes McMurray back to Michael's outside.
Jamie's with no help. He's coming to the outside.
That was a strong move, power move by that 42 car.
Mike Wallace in the middle of this in the 09. You're looking back at him from Skinner's car. There's Ricky Craven behind Ward Burton. Who's that? Jimmy Johnson coming up the middle.
He's been pushing a lot of guys today.
Here's Michael trying to the inside, trying to make his dive to the inside. Could not make that work.
You heard the radio traffic that pit stops are not all that far away, so let's take our break here and make sure we're back in time for them. Buckshot Jones leads at Talladega. Back at Talladega, NASCAR on NBC with the EA Sports 500. Ward Burton has just pushed to the lead ahead of Michael Waltrip. Waltrip and Buckshot Jones exchanged the top spot, 1st and 2nd, but now this line of cars in the outside lane has really got a big momentum push forward.
I tell you what, we've seen today, Wally, if you can get some help on the outside, you can make it work for you.
And there's been a lot of guys that have been helping each other, that's for sure.
Buckshot Jones, the first of the guys running up front on pit road to right side tires and fuel, no chassis adjustment. Was trying to stay out to match the pit stop of Michael Waltrip. Couldn't do it. Burns.
Outside. Now you're clear. I need 4 tires.
He needs 4 tires because he flat spotted him.
That's right.
He came in there too hot. When he got on the brakes, he locked the tires up. That's why he asked for 4.
Which is very smart of him.
Yeah, it's very easy to do here at Talladega because you come off the racetrack at 190 mile an hour. You're trying to get the car slowed down to what is it, 55 mile per hour for the pit road speed. So you jump on the brakes and you downshift, and normally you'll lock up the tires.
Problem for McMurray is, see way ahead out the windshield? That's the pack.
Yes.
And he's out of the draft.
Well, the good thing is he has Buckshot Jones and I think the 12 car of Brian Newman around him. There we see Buckshot coming up right behind him, so he's got good cars to work with.
That 00 car is fast.
Maybe bad.
I bet you he pushes that 42 right back to the pack in no time.
The problem is the pack there isn't the leaders either. Because the front 5 have gotten away from that group. Check it here when they come back around to the start-finish line. We'll see the deficit he's got to him, and then we'll track it over a few laps and see what he's up to. How about that 42, Matty?
Lauren Rainier's spotter told him try to follow, to try to cover up the air on that damaged left front. Try to see if he can let the 00 go by, but he feels like his car will actually still be faster out front of the 00.
They just told Buckshot to go around him. Buckshot said, I can't get to him to go around him.
That's because, Bill, the last time by, Buckshot ran, the 42 car ran 49.75, around 192 miles per hour faster than the leader.
Buckshot Jones, tire down.
And we can see just how much damage those blown tires can do. And there's some debris. There will be a caution flag.
You know, I wonder if these guys are blowing these tires because they're not changing right sides and they're locking up the right fronts going in the pits.
Good point. Coming down.
Down on the apron.
Caution's out.
Caution is out. Caution is out. They have split it, Bobby, and flat spotted it.
There you go. Exactly what you were talking about, Wally. See, the damage is pretty severe to the 00 car taken behind the wall. What, Tony Stewart?
Yeah, Tony
I think he did. I thought I saw them put right sides on, maybe 4.